Howdy ho friends, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel, Melt It Michelle. I have thoughts on Scentsy waxes that I've melted in my home over the last 2 weeks for you this week. As you may have noticed, I'm now alternating weeks with Scentsy and non-Scentsy. So this is full of Scentsy and only Scentsy. For beginners, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Pink Awareness Wax bundle and waxes. There are 4 waxes in that are available on October 1st for $25. They are more spring oriented type scents, not fall, in case you're wondering. And then we've got some thoughts on scents that are new to the catalog this year, the fall winter catalog this year, and of course some that are in my club or that were in my stash that I warmed this past few weeks. Okay, first let's talk about some Pink Awareness Wax. The Turn Up the Pink wax was one of my favorites out of the 4. It is Sparkling Citrus, Gardenia Blossom, and Rosewood. And this does have a distinct like citrus and floral note. So if you tend to like those, this has a good citrus in it. It says sparkling citrus. I don't know that I get like any kind of effervescence from it. Just in general, a bright citrusy kind of, I wouldn't say tangerine, maybe like satsuma. Something along those lines, because it's not as sweet as tangerine, but it's not as like concentrated, or anyway, it's not quite orange either. So the gardenia in here, for me, the rosewood that's in it and that citrus note kind of calm down the floral note, which is good because gardenia, as we know, can be very overwhelming. Yeah, this is my kind of floral scent. There's not a lot of rosewood in there, but it is kind of in the background to mellow out that gardenia and citrus. So, nice. Average performer. I would not warm this in a large open concept area. Next we have Positively Pink. And this one is raspberry, vanilla, sandalwood, and a touch of sweetness. So this one was my least favorite of them. I wanted to love it based on the scent notes, but honestly, for some reason, this scent just comes off really wax smelling to me, like crayon wax. I get a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of a woodsy note, but added to crayon. I mean, yeah, so not for me. A lot of people are loving this one though. Again, just an average performer would not. Actually, the whole Pink Awareness scents, I would say at most an average size room, not open areas, not hard to scent areas and things like that for this entire collection. Pink Spreads Hope is the next one. It is Pink Parfait Rose, Violet, and Leafy Greens. This was my favorite out of this collection. And I personally get a really sweet, fruity, floral scent. I know a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, that's rose, that's rose. I mean, yes, there's an underlying rose type scent, but it is so sweet and fruity to me that I would not personally call this a rose scent. It's got a lot of sweetness in there. Not almost like a raspberry or a strawberry to my nose. Leafy greens, even that. I don't really get leafy greens. So maybe my nose is just off with this collection. I don't know. But that's my favorite out of the collection. And then Pink I Can, the final one in this Pink Awareness collection. It is Coconut Water Tropical Stone Fruit Hibiscus Nectar. This is very similar, as many have said, to Plumeria Peach. You know, they say tropical stone fruit. I mean, that could be a lot of things. including peach. I really think they just took Plumeria peach and tweaked it a little bit, added a little bit of coconut water, and changed maybe the Plumeria to hibiscus. Yeah, that definitely smells like something we've had before. Very similar anyway. So, will I repurchase those? No. Will I put them in my club? No. I would get one or two more of the Pink Spreads Hope, the Pink Parfait Rose one that I said is like a sweet floral to me, fruity floral. Honestly, I'm not sure if you can buy those individually or not. You can if you put them in your club though. So I'll leave it at that. Okay. I did a blend this week. I don't even know what made me think of doing this blend. Except I was kind of getting tired of both of the scents. One of them, this is going to blow your mind, is Ravenclaw. I'm kind of getting a little tired of this scent. It is suede, sandalwood, and vanilla. It's kind of an old leather-bound, musky book, old library, slightly masculine type of scent. And I mixed it with, I remember what I was thinking when I mixed these. Okay. I mixed it with Iridescent. This is the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. And where? There it is. Citrus Peony Apple Blossom is what this description says. So it is a citrus floral. Similar but not similar to the one in the Pink Awareness one that we just talked about. A lot more floral here and a lot more amped up citrus as well. And I was thinking, okay, so this leans kind of feminine perfume. This kind, the Ravenclaw, so Iridescent leans feminine perfume almost, and then Ravenclaw leans almost like masculine cologne, but not cologne. Anyway. And what I thought of was Southern Evening. That blend I love, but I don't warm it a lot. I think I put it in my club for a little bit, but it's kind of the same thing. It's like got this feminine floral to it, but it's also got this masculine version in there too. So I decided I'm going to try these mixed, and I liked it. It's not like I gotta have mix, I gotta keep both in my club because I want to mix it type thing, but I enjoyed it. If you happen to have these, I suggest you try mixing them. I did 1 to 1 cube in the same warmer. I didn't do this alternating thing. I don't do alternating. Yeah, and they both held their own. This floral iridescent scent did not overpower this the Ravenclaw scent either. So yeah, give that a try. That mix a try if you have those scents. I also separately in the past 2 weeks went through another Ravenclaw all by itself. And I went through a Love and Kisses mini. This was in the, was it the last Bring Back My Bar? It's in my excuse me, it's in my club. This is red berry, apricot, and creamy vanilla. It's definitely a kid, adolescent, juvenile scent, but it's so good. It's not the strongest scent out there for sure, but if you let it cure, you can warm it and smell it in an average size like bedroom like this for days. I put this in the warmer Friday afternoon or early evening, and then went out of town for the weekend, came back Sunday. I have my warmers on timers or smart plugs, so they go no matter whether I'm here or not, but my husband was still here anyway. And Sunday came in and could still smell this in this room right here, and it had gone like all day. You know, we're talking at least 10 to 12-hour days, Saturday and Sunday, and I could still smell it. No, it's not a punch in the face one, but give it a little time to cure, and it's nice. Apologies. Next, the North Calls. This is in my club. It reminds me of my mom's perfume, Beautiful, from Estee Lauder. It is berry, grapefruit, lily of the valley, and marine. Such a unique, pretty scent. It's clean. It's got that lily of the valley and that marine together are beautiful. No, it's not the strongest scent. Yes, it has come back. I put this in my club. This is why I started my club, actually, in 2019. And it came back for Bring Back My Bar. Last winter, maybe? Yeah. Last winter, there was a Frozen 2 collection that came back out. And they brought this out again. A lot of people said it was light, and I get that. But this is not a scent I want to be strong. That would be too much, I think, for me personally. But very nice. If it ever comes back, try it. Coconut Palm. This, I had kind of stocked up a little bit anyway to use as a mixer. It's tropical coconut with musky patchouli and green notes. I don't get patchouli. I don't get green notes. I just get an actual fresh coconut. I mean, I can smell like the actual like rind or the pulp, you know. I got this to mix with Clean Breeze, the catalog scent that's usually in every catalog. It's a fresh scent to give it that coconut creamy vibe with it. This time I mixed it though with Atlantic Air, which is in my club. It is Ocean Mist, Sea Salt, and White Orchid. Again, they use these white floral notes, but they come out like a fresh scent. And that's what Atlantic Air is. It's fresh. It's watery, not necessarily aquatic, but not masculine. It's just fresh, clean air. Love it. And I added that coconut palm in there to give it, to just kind of smooth it out and round it out a little bit with some coconut. And personally, I prefer the coconut palm mixed with Clean Breeze and Atlantic Air. On its own, by itself, it's beautiful and strong. Next in my club, Turning Red. If you've been watching me, you know I love it. It is cherry, sugarcane, orange, pomegranate. And I get all of those. I get the pomegranate. I get this really juicy, sweet orange and cherry. Some people really dislike that, but not me. I like it in my club. And this was out for, I don't know, 2 weeks. Dream Big Princess. And where is it? Lemon, orange, bubblegum, coconut milk, and vanilla. Meh. I was kind of disappointed. This is, I guess it's kind of an adolescent scent as well. It's very soft. That coconut, I think, and vanilla in it, like really cream it out and dilute it, honestly. And you get a little bit of that like bubble gum. Lemon, I don't get lemon in that. Not at all. I did 2 cranberry muffin. I was looking for something kind of fruity and a little fall without being like super cold weather fall, because it's still hot here. And so I warmed this. This was in the Bring Back My Bar January of this year. It is bright cranberry, buttery brown sugar butter, and walnuts and toffee. I don't get much walnut and toffee, but I do get a brown sugar and cranberry muffin kind of scent. I get that bread muffin type note in it as well. But what stands out is that nice, bright, kind of cooked cranberry with that brown sugar note. So good. I had one going in the living room and one going in the galley kitchen, so didn't matter where I was that day between the two rooms cleaning and such, I could smell it. It was beautiful. Okay, now we're on to the stack with some currently available scents. I usually do those first. Not this time. Frosted Cedar. So this is one of the new scents in the catalog. It is apple, white cedar, and creamy vanilla. And honestly, I get a lot of apple with kind of a tree and cedar note. It's bright though. It's not like dark and woodsy and cooked apple or anything. It's a very bright, woodsy apple scent. Nice. Not a heavy apple scent like falling apples. This is a brighter scent, tree type scent. And I would say it's strong enough for a larger area. Mileage may vary on that, but it did well in my large living room with high ceilings. Another new one to this catalog is Make Me Snickerdoodle. Homemade cookie dough, brown sugar, vanilla bean, cinnamon, and baked to perfection. I actually enjoyed this. Kind of a, almost like a baked cookie is what I get. Which would make sense, right? With the scent notes. A little bit of cinnamon, but not overly done. So, I am sensitive to cinnamon. But I can handle that one, and I actually like it. That sounds surprised, right? I don't usually like scents like that, but I was trying to think. What was my favorite? Honey and Oats, I think, is my favorite, like, similar type scent to that. If that gives you an idea of kind of what it smells like anyway. Next is Frosty Air, another new scent for this catalog. Sweet citrus, lily of the valley, and they flurry in a frosty air. So, this really changed when it warms for me. But also, now that I warmed it and got that different scent, I can't unsmell it. I get it here now on cold too. So I initially got like just laundry, really citrusy, fresh, with a slight frosty air. Not necessarily like peppermint or spearmint or anything like that, but just a winter vibe to a laundry, citrus laundry. So kind of clothesline, but intensified and add that kind of winter note in there. But warm. I left the house and came back in. I had this going in the large living room with high ceilings. So it's good, I think, for larger areas, harder to scent areas. When I came back, I got like someone had sprayed like way too much perfume on themselves. And it was like almost musky. I don't know, there's this scent, that perfume note in there that's just too much. Yeah, so I don't like that one, believe it or not. That usually is right up my alley. Next is Marvel 9 Realm, and this is lime zest, blue tea, and lavender. Such a good combination. I think someone compared this to CK1, if I'm not mistaken. I really like it. It's different. It's unique. Some people get like a bug spray scent from this. I don't at all. It's good for like normal sized rooms like this. And it's not like a punch you in your face type of scent. It's just there. It's not necessarily in the background. It's there. It's just not like overwhelming. I really like it. It's pretty. It's clean. It's fresh. Without being feminine or masculine type, leaning either way. Last but not least is the Mandalorian Air of Adventure. And scent notes are bergamot, geranium, eucalyptus, orange zest, and this is a really unique scent, and I like it. It's got geranium, but it is definitely dialed down on the like floral aspect of a geranium because of the mint in here and the eucalyptus, or the bergamot and the eucalyptus. Orange, I wouldn't say there's orange in here, not noticeable. I think it's just blends to kind of brighten the whole scent up as a blend. Nice. It is not the best. It's dirty in your warmers, and it may leave your warmers dirty. So as much as I like the scent and I would like to warm it more, it's just a little more difficult wax to deal with. It leaves them dirty. It looks funky when it's warming, and it's a little harder to get out of the warmer. Even the wax itself is kind of sticky. Anyway, yeah, so there's that. Thanks for stopping by. That's all I have for you today. I don't know if I will have anything up on Saturday, but I did just put up the day before this video my Rose Girls haul from the Art Ready to Ship from, I think, September 15th. Those were ordered and I got those in. So if you're interested in the Rose Girls haul, I'll have that too up, very recent. And I will be placing probably a pretty big order on October 1st with Scentsy. I have actually not ordered Scentsy since September 1st. So, yeah, a lot of things have come out that I would like to purchase that I'm kind of leaving up to fate. If it's available on October 1st, I'll get it. If not, then I won't, kind of thing. But, yeah, so more to come, obviously, for the rest of the year. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up to tell others that you enjoyed the video as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Here we go.